I hate being like this, but the only people that be calling me a pick-me is black women. I'm not gonna lie. And when I look at the lives of like my white friends, my Mexican friends, my Indian friends, none of them act like black women. Black women have to do better. Being obedient and submissive to your man is not being called a pick-me. And then it's like I go to y'all pages and I feel instantly just sad. I feel sad for y'all because most of the time when I go to your page, you're single, you have a couple of friends, y'all going out, stuff like that, right? Look at your kids more mixed and matched up more in the Goodwill sock bin. You know what I mean? Kids just all different colors and variations. And it just makes me think, maybe because, you know, no one was there to show y'all and teach y'all, don't just be out here reproducing children with multiple men and losing your value like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to not have a kid with every man that you sleep with, you know? And it's just, you know, like, I think that it comes from a lot of hurt with black women. I really do, because it's like, at first I was like, why the are they so mad? Like, what is going on? And then I go and look at their life, and they've let their single friends keep them single. And that's what it is. Black women let their friends keep them single. Other races be like, oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh my God, you're in love. You're this, and this. And they're very welcoming of that person's partner. You know what I mean? Black women be like, oh, where he work at? What he do this? What kind of money he got? Girl, make him buy you something. Like, you know what I mean? It's all about the materialistic things. And it's just, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, I gotta stop arguing with you online, because when I go to look at y'all page, 99% of the time, it's just sad.
Let me tell y'all, the families I try to stay away from is the one where nobody got a man. You telling me you got 3 sisters, none of them got a man. Your mama ain't got a man. None of your aunties got a man. Your grandma don't got a man. Your great-grandma don't got a man. Your godmother don't got a man. And we gonna add the best friend to the situation, and your best friend don't got a man. Nobody got a man. Nah, it's something there. It's some type of spirit, some negative energy. It's something around that family that is just keeping men away, and I would not be a part of it. It may be a generational curse, and she may be the one to break it, right? That's good for her. I hope she does. I just will not be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just some situations where it's like, I'm not going to make my life difficult. Plus, it's like, what advice could they get from everyone about y'all's relationship? Every single thing you do, they're just gonna tell her she don't need a man. They're gonna tell her that they all don't have men in their lives and they're fine. And they could be fine, but it's just like, is that the advice I want my girl hearing? No. I can only imagine the mental and emotional trauma that a dude would go through trying to be involved in that family.
Man, this is sad and it's frustrating, and it does make you wonder why, both of them. And I'm going to speak on both of their videos because this is the absolute truth. And for you ladies that are watching, and for you guys that are dating, especially you ladies who are watching, I mean, we get it that most women don't want to be married these days. We get it. You just want to have either a dude to pay your bills, or you just want to have a baby, which is a rite of passage for many black women. You know what I mean? But this is sad, bro, when he talks about, like, everybody, all the matriarchs in the family, there's no men around. In the black community, which is sad, which is, we keep saying the condition of people will not rise any further than the woman. But, like, bro, like, if this is the condition of the black family dynamic, the black family unit, then black folks in America here are cooked, man. We're cooked. Like, you have to know when you're fighting, or when your woman gives you resistance or starts acting different all of a sudden, it's because someone's in her ear. Just like the first lady was saying. All other races are like, cool, they invite them. They don't want to challenge a woman, because Kevin coined this a long time ago. Single women keep women single at the end of the day. Oh, where does he work at? Does he do this? What kind of car does he drive? Can he, get him to buy you something? The Shira 7 BS. And it's sad, man. Like, the booty clapping, the whore culture, the Cardi B, the stripper culture, all this stuff like that. It's like the man is completely pushed out. So you got a bunch of emotional women, hard women, mean women, as she said, raising other women. And they're looking at men in a certain light. And then they're becoming studs and, lesbians and not trusting men, and just based off of that. And women are so impressionable that they'll listen to other women. So the first sign I'll tell you guys, when you have a woman starts acting different or start saying certain things when you're dating her, women are who they hang around. I tell you this, and you have to know this, fellas. Who a woman is, her behavior, her disposition is a direct reflection of who it is that she hangs around. Because if you hear who she's hanging around talk, she's telling that to this girl that you're trying to talk to, or this woman. And if you know she's never been married, has a bunch of men in and out of her life, can't keep a steady relationship, she's going to be telling this stuff to your girlfriend, wife, whatever, and she's going to listen to that. Because if she doesn't, then she's no longer going to be her friend. And women want to be accepted. That's why they keep certain friends around. And here in Atlanta, brunch, bunch of single women, as she said, you go on their Instagram page, a bunch of vacations, single, showing off their body, their wig, the makeup, all this stuff like that. And you go in any restaurant in Atlanta, you're just gonna see a bunch of women in a group hanging out. It's just a whore culture at the end of the day, bro. And it's sad. And you can't tell a woman something or try to lead. She wants a man to make money, but she don't want you to lead. She don't want to be told what to do. But I got a video in reference to that, guys. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I remember one time my friend called me a slave. She was like, girl, you are a slave. I was like, oh, I was so hurt. So as you guys know, me and my kids were together for 17 years, right? And so in that 17 years, I didn't really work. And then, but I did work. It was from home at a call center. And then I obviously went to nursing, right? And so basically she called me a slave because I have organizational issues, which it took me a long time to admit that. So as a stay-at-home wife, I just was like not really doing well. And so my kid's dad like made me a list. He was like, hey, look, on Monday and Thursday do this, Tuesday and Wednesday do this. Hey, you got some errands to run, start with this and go down to this. And it just helped me be so much more productive. So she came over one day and I was like, oh yeah, come over, we can drink some wine. I said, I just gotta clean the baseboards of the house. And she was like, the baseboard? She was like, girl, you really are a slave. That's crazy. And I was like, wait, you guys don't clean baseboards in your house? I'm like, every Thursday I'm supposed to clean the baseboards, like, you know, and on top of other things, but that was like the priority of the day, baseboards and ceiling fans, you know, just to make sure that the house is like clean, because obviously no one wants to come home to a dirty house. But like that right there really like kind of like in back then, like I was like maybe like 27, and it kind of did make me feel some kind of way. I remember like being kind of like upset with my kid's dad when he got home, like, got me working like a slave, not knowing common sense, I don't pay any bills. Like, I'm living at this house for free. We just got on vacation. Our kids are taken care of, you know. So it's like women can easily influence other women, especially when you like kind of don't have the mindset to think for yourself. I do now, but back then I remember being kind of like feeling like something like jaded a little bit.
Guys, what she's saying goes on every single day. Every single day. Meanwhile, her girlfriend's struggling, don't have anybody to fix anything, and you're going to talk about what the wife and the husband's got going on because he's trying to put some structure in place. Hey, since you're all over the place, because women their mind can be all over the place. Women need structure. You need to give women things to do, because most women don't have it together in terms of structure and having things laid out and even cleaning up. You rarely come across a woman that cleans up. But if you're paying the bills, you're taking care, you're the cherisher and sustainer of this family, went on vacation, I'm taking care of you, I'm doing all these things for you. And you say that, yeah, women say that all the time. That's too much like slave work. I would never do that, fellas. If a woman tells you some stuff like that, and this is the house that she lives in, she stays home all day, and you provide a safe environment for her, you retire her, if you will, keep it moving, bro. And I think she said, if I'm not mistaken, she said that she's no longer with him. But you heard her say, I felt some type of way when he said this to me. This is how easily women take what other women say. And this is how a lot of women end up divorced. A lot of women end up alone because of this. That's just the way it is. Because women are like kids. They'll listen to what another woman says, like, oh, yeah, you're probably right. I am being treated unfairly. Guys, let me know what you think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.